Okay, it's Larry. I want to tell you about an interesting conversation I had with one of my coaching clients about 3 days ago. And if you're one of those people who wants to create some changes in their lives, but they're struggling with the idea of imagining it, and they're struggling with the idea of creating intentions, because that's a big part of what I do, what a lot of other coaches do, figuring out what you want, and then working from that state, working from that desire. Interesting thing happened. When I work with people, the framework I use is something called How to Receive. That's the audio series and the book that I wrote as far as how to work with people and create this stuff. And one of the things that I do, one of the foundational skills, is figuring out how you want to feel and then letting your actions, the things that you're going to do, flow from that feeling state. Not just throwing stuff up against the wall and seeing what sticks, not just imagining happy thoughts and fantasizing, really figuring out, drilling down how you want to feel, and then creating those actions. Now, Donna, who's probably watching this right now, so hello, Donna, is very, very talented, very, very smart, and very, very left-brained. She's an accountant. She deals with numbers. She deals with reality-based stuff. She's grounded in that. So she has a hard time with the idea of figuring out how you want to feel first and then creating the actions from that. And my first thought is, no, you got to do it this way. But she is somebody who gets into action and she's committed. And by the way, if you're watching this video on my site on No More Holding Back, look down below, because right down there, because I put a link to her e-commerce sites. I don't know the first thing about makeup brushes or the other products, but I do know that Donna deals in excellence, and she is worth looking at, so take a look at it. But like I said, she has a hard time with the idea of getting her feeling states first, and then figuring out what the actions are that are going to flow from there. So we're trying an experiment. I said, okay, figure out what you need to do, because she's very clear on what she wants to do. Figure out what you need to do to make your stuff happen. And then once you've accomplished it, figure out the feeling state. How are you going to feel when those things are done? And like I said, this is only 2, 3, 4 days ago, actually 3 days ago. But so far, based on what we're seeing, it seems to be working really well. So what are we saying here? You always have to pair the things you're going to do with the way you want to feel. And up to this point, it's always been figure out how you want to feel and then do the stuff first. Now, if we can do what I'm calling reverse intentions, and I think I may just copyright that, so back off if you're thinking about it. But if you can do reverse intentions, get the stuff done, but then figure out how that's going to make you feel when you've accomplished it, we may be onto something. I'm sure we'll have more videos about this, so stay tuned, and I'll let you know how it goes.